Hey, what's up? What's up? Hope everybody's doing amazing out there. This is Cam Jennings, aka Zero Fats, coming at you on behalf of EpicConversions.com. I wanted to do a live Q&A session for everybody. Wanted to do a live Q&A session for everybody, answer any questions about my new product that's coming out tomorrow. It's called Free Funnels. And what I want to do is I want to kind of walk you guys through this product a little bit. I want to, hold on a second, guys. I'm just trying to get this pulled up so I can see your questions. I want to walk you guys through this product a little bit. Hey, what's up, everyone? Hey, what's up, everyone? We're going to get started in a second here, guys. So I want to kind of walk everybody through this product a little bit. There's a few things I want to provide in this video. Okay? So the first thing I want to provide in this video, I want to talk to you guys about my product, Free Funnels. And we're not just going to talk about it, you guys. I want to show you the sales page because I believe that there's good information on the sales page. I don't know if you guys have ever seen one of my sales pages, but I like to actually provide value on the sales page. I don't like to just do some empty sales page that's all about pitching. I like to actually teach a little bit on my sales page. Free Funnels is no different. Free Funnels has a sales page that teaches. Also, I want to take a look at some of the comments people left on my sales page because I put a Facebook comment box on my sales pages so that people can leave real-time comments on the course. What I do usually is I go out, I give review copies before my launch to people, and I ask them, hey man, if you like the course, could you leave some feedback on my sales page? I'd appreciate it if you could leave me some honest feedback on my sales page. Excuse me, and I got that, so that's great. So we'll look at the sales page, and I want to show you guys inside the download area for Free Funnels. So we're going to take a tour of the download. We're going to take a tour of the download page inside Free Funnels. Okay, so I want to give you an idea about what's in there. Also, this is Free Funnels, and I'm going to show you how to do a lot of stuff for free in this course. So what I want to do is I want to actually show you some of the free tools, probably just all the free tools that I teach about inside Free Funnels. I'm actually going to give them to you here for free. I'm going to show you the free tools I'm talking about in Free Funnels. So you might think, wait a minute, if you're going to show me all the free tools right now, what's the point of buying the course if you're going to show me all the free stuff right now? Okay, well, look, here's the point, okay? All this stuff I'm going to show you guys how to use is absolutely free, okay? And I'm not trying to hide their existence from you guys. That's not what Free Funnels is about. It's not about showing you this free stuff out there and charging you for the information. No, that's not what Free Funnels is about. Free Funnels is about my knowledge and insight into how to use these free products. I will show you the free products. If you want to piece together how you can make it work without my help, that's fine. However, I've done multiple four-figure launches, okay? Now that's not the best, but it's most certainly not the worst. So if you're out there and you've done 5-figure, 6-figure launches, and you got paid tools that you use to produce money online, this isn't for you. You don't need this tool, okay? But if you're a new guy and you have never made any money online, or if you've struggled to make money online and you have trouble, paying for stuff that you have to end up paying the fees for out of pocket, and you have expenses out of pocket, well, guess what? I'm going to show you some free tools that's going to take away your monthly expenses so you don't have to worry about monthly expenses, but that's not all, okay? What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how to use that stuff. I'm going to show you how to use it to make money, okay? And like I said, guys, I have multiple 4-figure launches. Free Funnels I'm sure it will be a 4-figure launch as well. And I know what I'm doing, you guys. It's not just about what the free tools are. I'm going to show you what the free tools are right here in this video, because I don't want you to think about me showing you what free tools to use. The free tools are out there. That's knowledge that I think everybody deserves to have anyway. But I have a lot of knowledge and a lot of insight into how to make money online, and that is what Free Funnels is about. It's about how to put the puzzle together. I could give you a box of stuff without instructions, and maybe you'll figure out how to put it together, But how much easier would it be if you had a step-by-step instructions on how to put it together from somebody who can also tell you stories and give you experience and insight on how he did it, and all that for like under $10. So that's what Free Funnels is about. So anyways, how did all this get started with Free Funnels? It got started because I just launched Affiliate Command 2017 last month, and it was a huge course, right? It was like a $197 course. It took me 3 months to make this thing, and it kind of occurred to me that people will have to pay some money out. After they pay for this course, they still got to get an autoresponder. They still got to get that set up. They still got to get, their hosting. They still got to get domain. They still got to get this. They still got to get that. They still got expense that they're going to have to deal with, right? They got expense they're going to have to deal with out of pocket. So I thought, wouldn't it be crazy if I could people could just get started with all the stuff in Affiliate Command, and they could do all that stuff and be able to do it somehow for free, right? Without any more expense after they bought the course. So that was kind of where the idea for Free Funnels came from. And then I kind of learned, that MailChimp actually kind of switched what they offer. When I first got started, I was using MailChimp to build my email list, right? Because I didn't have the confidence to pay for GetResponse, because they charge you a monthly fee to have those services. And I didn't have the confidence, really. I felt like I was going to be spending too much money on that stuff out of pocket. So I was using MailChimp, which was free. But the problem was, at that time, MailChimp only allowed you to send broadcast messages. You couldn't line up and program like an autoresponder sequence to where, like, when someone opted into your list, they would automatically get this giant sequence of email messages. You couldn't do that at that time. MailChimp has changed. Now you can do it. So essentially, MailChimp provides a free autoresponder, which I think is great. And that really changed the game. That was kind of the catalyst for Free Funnels. Once I figured that out, I was like, wow, free autoresponder in MailChimp. That's amazing. I wonder if I could build everything. I wonder if I could go out and find the other tools for free to where people could do everything that I do, but for free. Could they do it, right? And the answer was yes. It took me, a couple weeks to put it all together into a nice package. One thing you got to understand, I'm going to give you all the free tools right here on this video, okay? I'm going to show you the free tools that I talk about inside Free Funnels right here. There's no secrets about the free tools. Okay, and let me explain to you why I'm doing this, because it would never occur to me to do this. I mean, I just assumed that people could go out and find free tools to do all this stuff. You got to understand, you guys, pretty much every single thing you want to do out there, anything you want to accomplish, there's probably a free version out there to do it, right? Inside Free Funnels, man, we talk about how to do free webinars. We talk about how to get free web page builders. We talk about free autoresponders. I just told you guys about MailChimp. I started out thinking MailerLite might be the way to go with the free autoresponder. The problem with MailerLite, you guys, when we talk about autoresponder services, the problem with MailerLite is that MailerLite requires you to have an email that's associated with a domain name, right? And that would require you to buy a domain. That would require you to register a domain and probably pick up some hosting as well. Well, guess what? That doesn't work for Free Funnels, because I wanted to show people how to do a viable business for free, right? For free, everything for free. You don't have to purchase anything else after you get the system. So that's what I wanted to show people how to do. So the MailerLite thing wouldn't work, but the MailChimp thing most definitely would work. The other challenge with MailChimp was MailChimp has a complicated relationship with marketers. They have a complicated relationship with affiliate marketers in particular. You know, they hate affiliate marketers, but they love affiliate marketers. Well, look, in my system, I want people to be able to do affiliate marketing, and I want people to be able to create products, because these are prime ways to make money. Creating digital assets and promoting other people's digital assets is a big way we make money online. Okay, it's a huge way that we make money quickly. So, you know, I had to come up with a way that we could use MailChimp to do that, right? And that's what I accomplished inside FreeFunnels. But let me show you guys what happened here. So here's the let me go to hold on a second, guys. Let me hold on just a second. Let me show you guys. Let me put my screen on screen share real quick, and I want to share my screen with you guys. You're gonna see some weirdness. You're gonna see some weirdness. Don't worry about it. I'll get rid of it in a second. Let me show you my sales page. So here's my sales page, and you see I got some comments on here. But this one comment really kind of stuck out. There's a lot of people here saying some really nice things about FreeFunnels. A lot of these people got review copies, so they actually know what they're talking about. They've been inside the course. At the bottom, they haven't been inside the course. And like this person says, if it's free, why do I have to pay for this? I do believe this is a scam. Okay, well, here's why you have to pay for this, okay? Number one, you're paying for my insight. You're paying for my knowledge, my experience from doing multiple four-figure launches, okay? Pretty much every time I launch, it's a four-figure launch, okay? And I'm not kidding around with you. Like, look, let me just show you my last several product launches, okay? Here's my last several product launches. This one did over 5,500. This one did 6,700. This one did 5,000. This one did 8,000. Okay, this 1,000 thing right here, this is my Insiders Club. That's not a launch. That's just reoccurring payments every month. Okay, so look, guys, I know what I'm talking about. I'm not just playing around. So when you say like, why do I have to pay for this? Well, number one, you're not just paying for me to tell you about all the free stuff. You're paying for my knowledge and for me to tell you how to put it all together and how to use it to make money, because that's not a simple process. That's a process that requires experience. And like I said here, you're paying for my insight and showing you how to put this whole thing together. This is no scam. And this is not a scam. I don't do scams, you guys. I've been doing this online for several years now, okay? You don't operate in this online space and just scam people over and over and over. That's not how it works. You get run out of the business. Everyone calls you a scammer, and you pretty much get labeled as a scammer and you suck. So that's not how it works, and that's not how this works. And I'm not in this game to scam people. There's a lot of guys. I'm not a rich marketer. I'm not a six-figure marketer. I'm a five-figure marketer. I make a healthy 5 figures a year doing this. Okay, a very healthy 5 figures a year. I admit I make pretty good money doing this stuff. But I'm not rich by any means. I drive a town and country Chrysler van. Yes, I support my family. Yes, my online income pays for an office. But I'm not rich, man. I'm just a normal guy. And I will show other people how to do what I do. But, I charge money for information. That's what I do. So that's the answer to the other question. Why do I have to pay for this? I do believe this is a scam. This is not a scam, but you have to pay for this because information is part of my business, right? And if I'm going to give you insight and my experience on how to do things, I charge money for that information. That's part of my business model. So now you don't have to pay for it. As a matter of fact, I provide a lot of free information on my YouTube channel. I have a YouTube channel. You guys all know, you're watching it right now. I provide a lot of free information on my YouTube channel. I provide a lot of free information on my Facebook, in my Facebook groups and stuff. So, you know, if you don't want to pay for anything, there's a lot of free information out there. But I do provide paid information that I think is valuable and that will help people and that will speed up their learning process and speed up the learning curve. Because to be honest with you, I think it can be a little bit overwhelming putting all the pieces together to running an online business, because you have to be good at several things. Let's not bullshit here. You have to be good at several things to do this stuff. You have to be good at putting together web pages. You have to be good at email marketing. You have to be good at list building. You have to be, you know, you have to start, if you want to really scale, you have to be kind of good at paid advertising. You have to be good at several things to start making this work and to make it work sustainably, where you're making money constantly every month. It's nothing that anybody can't do. You know, I'm no rocket scientist, that's for sure. You know, but it's definitely something that, you know, requires a little bit of effort, and you kind of got to be all in. You have to really want to learn this stuff, you know. But yeah, you're paying for the insight, man. You're paying for the experience. You're paying for, you know, my knowledge. Okay. And that's just the way it is. I'm being honest with you. So let me show you a little bit of the sales video. And I don't want to waste too much of your time. Let me just come back up here. We'll load the sales video on YouTube so that way I could day inside free funnels going to be instantly. Here we go. I know a way that you can do it all for free. Now, if you're like most people who start trying to figure out how to make money online, you start to see a few names pop up over and over again. Names like ClickFunnels, Lead Pages, Aweber, Infusionsoft, Amazon Web Services S3, and a whole bunch of hosting companies, right? And, you know, when you see all that stuff over and over again, you probably start noticing that it all costs money. And usually it's not the kind that, you know, you just pay once and be done with it, right? It's not that way. Oh, no, these are the kind of bills that you take on every single month, kind of like a second electric bill or something, right? Who the hell wants a second electric bill? Not me, that's for sure. But the bottom line is we pay a lot of money out for all these things because we need them. And for the most part, you know, we marketers are making much more than what we were paying out for these services. Even though the monthly cost for all those services can be pretty considerable to the average person, as someone who makes money on the I don't know how well this is coming through in this live stream, you guys. If you want to see this video, you can check it out. It's at epicconversions.com/freefunnels/FF sales. You can find this video, check it out. I'm going to watch a little bit more of it. I don't want to watch the whole thing because I want to show you guys my download page, and I don't want to waste your entire day watching this thing. And I don't know how well this is coming through on a live stream. The internet, I can tell you those services are worth their price. So it all works out, right? Yeah, it does. Except if you're a new guy and you're trying to figure out how to make things work, then I would say it's probably not working out for you very well. In fact, I would say your chances of failure are greatly increased because of that monthly expense. Hard to make any money when you don't know what you're doing yet, and you're already paying out a couple $100 every month just to learn. Do you really need all that fancy stuff anyway? Could you succeed online without buying anything? Well, to answer that question, we need to look at why us marketers have all those fancy tools that we pay hundreds of dollars a month for. I am talking about the funnel, okay? The sometimes simple, sometimes complex, always extremely dynamic funnel. Here are a few examples of what I mean. Here are a few launches I've done with sales funnels. As you can see, the front ends are generating about half the revenue. The other half of the revenue is coming from the sales funnel. Here's a few more examples for you. Half the revenue again is being generated on the front end. Under a half or almost a half or over a half is being generated through the sales funnel. Okay, now I could probably show you all kinds of examples, but I don't really need to keep giving you proof that a funnel is effective. My numbers are not unique. Ask 100 full-time marketers if their funnels make them more money. 99 would say yes, and the one guy who says no is probably failing because he's not doing it right. Okay? It's a proven system that I and pretty much all other successful marketers use every day. The problem? It's not free, you guys. It costs money to make this thing happen. It takes money for hosting and registration, for an autoresponder service, for a place to host your videos, a page builder, a cover creator, a copywriter, tracking software, a payment processor. And look, I could go on, but you get the point. These things cost money. Yes, that's why you're always hearing marketers tell you to invest in your business. If you're new or not making money online yet, though, all those expenses could be a little intimidating.
They were for me.
In fact, they might leave you feeling a little like it takes money to make money, and I got no money, so I guess I'm screwed. And yeah, maybe I would have agreed with you a few months ago, but I figured something out that is really going to help the new guys. So if you're new out there and you're trying to make things work, or if you haven't
making sales pages like this, you guys, and making sales pages in general that affect people in a positive way and get them interested in buying your product, that's another skill you have to learn how to do if you want to make money online. And you either have to learn how to do it or you have to pay someone to do it for you. And inside my course, I actually teach people a really time-efficient way to go about making these things happen quickly for free.
No real success to speak of yet. Listen up, because you're really going to enjoy this. Before that, let's take a closer look at the moving parts. I mean, let's break this down, okay? We got traffic going into a squeeze page, to a thank you page, to the email one, and then on to the freebie download page, right? And then the freebie download page takes them to the front end offer where we offer them something. We got more emails taking them to the front end offer where we offer them something. Then we offer them an OTO 1 and an OTO 2 and a downsell 1. And all this is kind of set up to, provide lots of value for our customers and our prospects, and it's also set up to design to make us money, okay? And, maybe that seems complex to you, or, maybe it seems pretty simple, but the point is, and here's the bottom line, it costs money to run that system, all right? So what do you need to set this thing up, right? What do you need to make it work? Look, here's what you're going to need. You're going to need a lead magnet. You're going to need a front-end product. You're going to need some OTOs and some downsells. You're going to need a domain name and some registration. You're going to need hosting, autoresponder, video hosting, page builder, copywriter, autoresponder email sequences, and look, a whole bunch of other stuff that I'm not even going to go into because I ran out of room on the page. But look, how does it all add up? Let's figure out how this adds up. Let's take it by the numbers, and let's be conservative about it. Okay? Lead magnet, 4 hours of your time learning. Let's say you make a minimum wage, so that's what you're going to be worth, and that's what we're going to charge for our time. So that's 29 bucks you spent learning how to be an expert at lead magnets. Front-end products. Let's say you take 2 days to make a front-end product at $7.25 an hour. That's $116 of time you have invested in this front-end product. You're up to $145 of your time, right? OTOs and downsells. You take another 2 days to create some OTOs and some downsells. That's $7.25 an hour. That's another $116. You have now spent $261 of your time, right? Keep in mind, we're working at minimum wage prices.
Anyone who's tried to do this stuff I'm talking about in this video knows that I am under exaggerating. I am being very conservative with how long it takes to figure out how to do this crap. All right. But look, I wanted people to get realistic numbers. I know I was underestimating, but if I start calculating real figures on how long it takes to make an effective lead magnet, how long it takes to make an effective front end product, how long it takes to really do this stuff, people are going to think I'm just making junk up, right? Because they're not going to know any better, so that's what they're going to think. So I wanted to be conservative with numbers. I wanted to give people real numbers they could grasp and they could comprehend. Also, this minimum wage that I'm averaging for the time spent, it's very conservative. Most people don't just make minimum wage. Most people make a little bit more than minimum wage at their job.
Right? Next, you're going to pay for a domain name. That's $10 a year. That's an average price. You might get it a little lower, you might get a little higher, but it's about $10 a year for a domain name. Now you're at $261 in time and $10 a year. Hosting, average of about $100 a year for hosting. You're at $261 in time and $110 a year now. Autoresponder services, average of about.
And you guys might think this video is boring. I think it's going to be educational. You're going to learn some things. I'm going to teach you some things in this video. But after we're done with this video, I want to show you inside FreeFunnels, inside the actual download page. Also, I want to show you all the tools that I use, that I teach about inside FreeFunnels. I want to show you all the tools I teach about inside FreeFunnels on this video right here for free, because I want you to understand it's not about the tools. I'm not trying to keep free tools a secret from you guys. It's about my experience. Okay, that's what the course is being charged for. It's not just about free tools that you don't know about. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with charging people money to show them a bunch of free tools, but I just want you to understand that's not what's happening here. You're going to be learning from a full-time marketer who does four-figure launches pretty much every month. Okay, I know what I'm talking about. You're paying for the experience, not necessarily just to figure out what free tools I'm using. I'm going to show you that for free right here. Just bear with me.
$20 a month. Some of them will give you the first month for free, and that's pretty good. Most of you guys won't be making money after your first month, though, and then you'll be paying that $20 expense. We're at $261 in time, $110 a year, and $20 a month. Next, video hosting. Video hosting for your videos that you're going to be putting up there. Well, that's about $5 a month on average. I got an Amazon S3 account. I pay out about $70 or $80 a month to them every month to host my videos. So I'm being very conservative at $5 a month, but it's a good starting point. Now we're $261 in time. We're at $110 a year and $25 a month for our little online business. Next, a page builder. Lead pages cost an average of $25 a month. That's a nice page builder. That's an industry standard for page builders. Many of these online courses that you buy that cost about $7 or $8, they'll tell you to go get a Lead Pages account. It's going to cost you $25 a month. Now you're at $261 in time spent, $110 a year, $50 a month. Do you see how this starts adding up? Copywriter. Let's say we're not going to hire a copywriter. We're going to go on the cheap because we're already spending this money out every month and we're not making any money yet. So let's go on the cheap. Let's spend 8 hours of our time to become an expert copywriter.
I've been doing this for 3 or 4 years now, and I still don't consider myself an expert copywriter. So me saying, hey, let's spend 8 hours of your time to become an expert copywriter, it's an absolute joke. It takes time and experience to get good at copywriting. That's just all there is to it, right? So, yeah.
Going to be $58. Now I'm sure all the copywriters are laughing at me right now because they know it takes longer than 8 hours to master the art of copywriting, but that's okay. We're going to be conservative here. It's another $58 of your time spent. Email copy, another 8 hours of your time spent learning to master email copy, another $58. So now we're at $377 in time, $110 a year and $50 a month in our little online business. 377 plus 110 plus 50 a month. That's $1,087 over the course of 1 year. Let me be honest with you. Let me be very, very honest with you. All of my internet marketing friends who are watching this are laughing at those numbers. They're laughing at them because they're extremely conservative. But what if we took these numbers, no matter how conservative they may look, because look, let's be honest, those numbers aren't that conservative to a newbie. Someone who's brand new or someone who's not making any money online, these numbers might be intimidating. Imagine what the real numbers would look like to them. Regardless, What if we took these numbers and said this? We said, no thanks to the $377 in time. We said, I'll pass to the $110 a year. And we said, not today, Satan, on the $50 a month, right? What if we said no thanks to all that stuff? I want to help you get started for free, folks. Okay? What if we took all this stuff, the lead magnet, we took it to zero, the front-end product, we took it to zero, the OTOs and downsells, we took them to zero, we took the domain name to zero, the hosting to zero, the autoresponder to zero, the video hosting to zero, the page builder to zero, the copywriting to zero, the email copy to zero as well. In case you didn't see it, it's zero. You might be thinking, how did you reduce the time spent to zero? Well, the short answer is this. As it happens, there are specific strategies to drastically reduce your time spent on tasks that would otherwise take you days. It's important because time is your most valuable resource. But let me give you an example that shows how a simple adjustment can save you time and make you more money. Just a simple adjustment, and list a simple example here, okay? Look, this is an example of a closed-looped system. Yes, it is an old-school clothes dryer, all right? Now, what does it do? It dries your clothes, but if I set it for 20 minutes and I put my wet clothes in there, what happens if my wet clothes are dry in 12 minutes? Well, I'll tell you what happens, folks. That dryer is going to keep on drying for another 8 minutes, all right? It's a waste of 8 minutes of energy. It's a waste of 8 minutes of wear and tear on that dryer. It's not efficient, but it's a closed-loop system. It's going to keep on going for as long as we set it for, whether the clothes are dry or not. Sequence. Opt-in. Welcome email, content, related promotion, content, related promotion. You guys, it's a closed loop system. I can just keep on buying traffic or getting free traffic and just keep on shoving traffic at that opt-in. It's going to keep on going through there, and some of them are going to buy and some of them are. But how am I measuring? How am I adjusting? Right? It's a closed looped system. It's non-efficient. How can we adjust? This is an example of an open loop system. This is a brand new clothes dryer. It has sensors in it to detect moisture. When the clothes are dry and the moisture dissipates, this dryer shuts off automatically. It doesn't matter if it's at 12 minutes, at 22 minutes, or at 8 minutes. When the clothes are dry, it shuts off, conserving electricity, preserving the dryer from any unnecessary wear and tear. It's a great system. It's an open loop system. It adjusts based on whether or not the clothes are dry. It's great. How can we translate that to email? How can we put sensors like that in our email so that we can adjust and, fix our time and make more money, right? Here's a simple example of how we could do it. What if that first content email, we invited our prospects, we invited our leads to a Facebook group, right? This way, we could test their engagement. We could also see where our email leads are actually from in case we're buying solo ads. We can kind of test where they're coming from, and we can test the engagement. We can see if we're getting ripped off in traffic or not, right? We can test engagement by inviting them to a Facebook group and see how many people are joining. What if in the next content email, we survey our prospects, we survey our leads, right? We ask them simple questions like, hey, what are you having the most trouble with? This, or this, right? Now, as more traffic comes in, as more leads come in, and more people answer that question, we're going to adjust our promotion, our related promotion, based on how people are filling out that survey and based on what kind of engagement we're getting in our Facebook group. Folks, this is the sensors. This is how we do it. This is how we take our closed loop system and turn it.
All right, and I said I wasn't going to make you guys watch this whole sales video, and I'm not going to. I'm going to actually switch this back. Let me stop sharing my screen for a minute. So yeah, I don't want to make you guys watch the whole video, but I did want to show you a little bit of that. I think it's relevant, and I want to show you guys inside my download page now. That's what I want to do right now. So let me go ahead and go back here. A second, guys. I want to show you inside my download page. So I'm going to show you guys inside my download page. And I want to just kind of give you a little bit of a tour. Okay, so cool. Let me go ahead and share my screen. You're going to see some weirdness. You're going to see some weirdness. All right, it should be starting to go away now. All right, I got to take this call. You know what? I'll do another live stream later, and we will look inside the download page. Sorry, guys. I got to cut this one short.